Y'all niggas gotta do something now, man. I'ma show you how to rob these podcast niggas. I'ma show you the rundown game for real. Brooklyn champion. This ain't serious. Being broke could make you delirious. So I'm robbing and stealing from my ones to get bigger. Champion, how I feel to rob the podcast. Never had to beg for nothing, my nigga. You know I go get it. Whether it's bitches or digits, I'ma complete the mission. I came to take everything, I ain't leaving a penny. Oh, you podcast niggas, arm up and get ready. I snatch Melissa, tell Joe you wanna see her again. Give me the pin to your motherfucking ATM. I take debit or credit anytime, it don't matter. I flip queens on his neck for playing around with the cheddar. Envy selling books and real estate. Plus he a family man, so I know we giving up everything. Just made me laugh too hard, I couldn't even back her down. Charlamagne gave up the chips, then I told him lay it down. Wallow talk too much, give up the check, nigga. You'll give up the bread and the jersey on your chest, nigga. Sharp with the cannon. Shannon, this ain't a threat. I know you hot and on your bread and them tight ass sweats. Y'all niggas gotta do something now, man. This only part 1. I got part 2, part 3, part 4. It's coming, nigga. If I see any of you niggas, y'all know what it is. Stop playing with me. Brooklyn, spin a yard, nigga.
It was more so, like I told you, I don't want nobody mad at me because
you cared about what other people thought
at that time back then.
It's natural to feel that way at that age.
Yeah, so I still went through. I made it through 100,000 people to the final 12, and I learned a lot from Diddy during that time.
So how was it the first time you met him?
Funny.
Like getting in front of him and stuff like that.
Now, do you want to know the very first time I met Diddy? You keep getting exclusive. He good.
Yeah.
Or do you want to know the second time I met Diddy?
Both.
The first time I met Diddy was with the whole Hate Me Now situation with my producer, Demo Wet.
Really?
Yes.
Wait, so Demo Wet has something to do with that production?
Demo Wet is the original person who produced that track.
Not Tone and Polk?
They getting all
Track Masters?
That's why they got sued.
You're right.
I was a part of that production team. Mysterious. I was the one Demo Wet and it was like, oh, we got this new artist. I was about 14, 15, Foxy Brown. So I could tell y'all the story how it went down. So Demo Wet took 10 hours to make that beat, chopping it up. Demo Wet is incredible. You know him from King's Son from back in the day. And at the time he was working with Foxy, shout out Foxy, and her brother Pretty Boy. So Gab. Please, y'all, don't come for me.
Nah,
you know what?
Foxy, we love you. Foxy, Brooklyn all day. You a legend. We love you.
So he made the track originally for Foxy.
The Hate Me Now track.
The Hate Me Now was originally Foxy Brown's track.
Can you imagine on it?
And she got on it. And at the time, they was like, she, cussing a little bit too much or whatever the little back behind the scenes was at the time. So, Gavin, please, y'all, I love y'all. This is just, Mysterious was young at the time. I was around.
Yeah, this
and
is past tense.
This is just my story, if that was saying. He asked me how I first met Puff, so I had to tell him.
Yeah,
he was at the studio, and Nas was in a session that day and heard the track.
If he was in a separate room or something.
Yeah, and heard the track. And then when he came to Gavin, he said, who made the track? People started taking credit.
Really?
And then
instead of just saying that Demo Wet.
And the next time that Demo Wet heard the track, we was in traffic.
Wait,
on the way to New York.
Time out.
And then you heard the track with Nas on it.
Wait.
And we was in the car like this. Demo was like, what? That's my beat. And he's like, he did like you did. Wait a minute. Hold up, stopped in traffic, looked at me, called his brother Mike Millions, shout out Mike Millions, he was my manager at that time. Remember when Diddy went into the office with that bottle?
Yes.
That's what this was all about.
With Steve Stout.
People was getting sued.
Okay, so hold on.
Diddy didn't get sued though. But listen, I don't think
dog.
I need to tell no more.
No, hold on. No. I get the general consensus of it, right? My thing is, how the fuck did the track get from y'all studio
Gavin
into their Gab?
Yeah.
Okay.
But shout out Gavin, I love you, Fox. I don't want no problems. Yeah. You feel me? But I grew up a little bit. I got bars, but I don't want to go there.
Too, you heard?
I should respectfully. That's big sis. So that was my journey. That's how I end up.
So where does Puff come into the picture at?
They put him on the track.
Right, they put him on the track.
When they was about to sue everybody, the lawyers was going to sue everybody on the track. who was on the track, who was listed as the producers. Steve Stout, you put it out. We need you to pull this off the shelf, and we need you to put Demo Wet name in it. So what they ended up doing they pulled some of the records, and then it's like they put Demo Wet name on it, like added. It was crazy. It was crazy politics back then, and at the time, Diddy was like, "Yo, you gonna get me on a lawsuit, nigga? What the fuck is going on?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna mess with my name and my brand like that and put me on there, you know?" So, again, I was 15 at the time. Don't y'all come to my house when I'm doing it.
Yeah, not at all. It's just, I mean, a lot of the stuff is public as far as what we seen with the whole thing with Steve Stout and.
But I was in the trenches.
Right.
I got a lot of stories.
That's crazy.
I've been in this game for a minute, and I was the one
for years.
Since
Maybe
I was like 15. You know, when I first came down here, the first female artist outside of Foxy that I met was Lady Luck. Shout out Lady Luck, Teenage. And I was like, yo, I want to spit like, because I'm from Detroit.
Right.
So people was comparing me to like Biggie at the time, Scarface, and I came out here and it was like just the setup. You go to Philly, they spit in a certain way. I'm like, oh, shit. Go to New York, you know, Jersey. I'm like, yo, but what I did was learn and add it to what I had going on.
Because you have your own genre.
Yeah, called Melodic Bop.
Melodic Bop.
Yes.
That's wicked.
Yes.
So this style came from you moving around, hearing all kind of different styles of music.
You know what? I would give him he gets the exclusive. Okay, everybody. That's why
I appreciate that because we Ocha fans.
How this came by, and I feel comfortable telling you this. I had an awakening, I want to say, for those who may not understand the spiritual way that I'm going to say things. And it was revealed to me that hip hop was going to go down in flames in 2022. It was revealed to me that all the big towers that we know, and I'm talking about big executives that we know, was going to go down in flames. And it was said that soon people was not going to want to claim hip hop. That it was going to be such a disgrace that people going to be like, man, I'll do this, I'll do that. So when it came to me, I was like, yo, I'm bugging. I can't do this. Like, what are they talking about? Like, hip hop is forever, you know?
Yeah.
And these towers is going to come down?
Mm-hmm.
You mean the person that's been in this position that long and got this type of money is going to fall? So, again, with spirituality, a lot of times you may get things that's revealed to you. You have to have the courage to do what's told of you spiritually, whether it's cutting people off or whether it's stepping into another realm of things or, you know, reinventing yourself a certain way. So I decided, I prayed on it because I gotta pray to God. He's the last say so of everything. And it was like, why not? Go ahead, do it. And the name came to me, Melodic Bop, because I was before my time with making a band. Like, a lot of people, even including Diddy, he was going to keep me as a solo artist, but that's another story when we get there. I was before my time, my style, the way I thought, the way I moved. So what I decided to do, I put my own self in artist development. So it takes years to really develop yourself. So now I develop myself like, okay, I'm a nerd. Shout out nerds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I'm a nerd. Of course, I'm street a little bit. But the biggest part of me is creativity, and I call it nerdom.
Nerdom.
Yeah.
Up in the yard, nigga.